So now I'd like to call upon Kevin and Brianna to talk about Cathedral Arts Project.
Good evening. My name is Brianna, and I worked with Kevin and Amitabh on the Cathedral Arts Project. To begin, I want you to turn on your imagination and imagine being a child again. You're 7 years old and filled with wonder. The simple things like opening a new box of crayons or painting with your fingers brings you so much joy. Students who participate in art education have higher academic achievement and better attendance than non-participants. Even more, students from low-income communities who attend schools that offer courses in the arts are more likely to graduate high school and enroll in college. Now, imagine that you grow up without art a part of your daily life. School budget cuts and curriculum changes limit your art education. The students who are most affected by this deficit come from low-income communities. Enter the Cathedral Arts Project, started by a group of individuals with a heart for children and the arts. What began as a single dance class with 10 students soon grew to many schools. Now, over the past 25 years, CAP has offered visual and performing arts programs to over 29,000 students. Within this past year, they've offered 53 in-school, out-of-school, and summer programs offering courses in ballet, jazz, violin, and more. Knowing the deficit in art education and the effect it has on low-income students, CAP's after-school program targets Title I schools. For a school to be classified as Title I, 40% or more of students must come from low-income communities. Our focus this summer was to investigate the effects of CAP, focusing on their after-school program. We wanted to help them tell the story of their data through a data dashboard. We received de-identified CAP student information that contained demographics, infractions, attendance, test scores, and assessment scores. We used pre-CAP data, which was information about the kids before they entered the program, and Duval County Public School data as comparison populations. We chose to focus on 5 variables of interest. For attendance, we looked at the yearly percentage. For grades, we looked at the final quarter in math, science, and language arts. All grades were converted on a standard scale, letter grades A through F, with A representing 4.0 and F representing 0. Next, we looked at infractions class 1 through 4. We also looked at test scores for iReady Reading, iReady Math, and Achieve 3000. Those tests are administered fall, winter, and spring and are used to track a student's progress over the school year. Lastly, we looked at CAP's pre- and post-assessment scores. The assessments are administered by CAP teachers and are used to track a student's progress throughout the CAP program. And now, Kevin will be discussing our dashboard.
After analyzing our variable of interest, we create an interactive and dynamic dashboard based on the need of our community partner. On top of this main dashboard, you can see a demographic panel for school year 2018-2019. Over 1,300 students were enrolled in CAP for this year, but only 241 students are their parents signed for the data release form. You can also see that 55% of students were eligible for free and reduced lunch, which is good, very important, because that fits with the CAP mission of serving students from low-income communities. And below, you can see some statistics and visualization to compare pre-CAP and CAP students. We have also built some detailed dashboard based on the specific requests. For instance, let's say the CAP analyst receives a call from Cathedral Elementary Schools, wanting to know how the student made a progress since they enrolled in CAP. So first, we select the detailed dashboard for grades. Then we can select the schools, which is GFA 3 elementary schools. Yes. Then we can leave the overall year. And then we select the course, which is math. Okay. So as you can see, CAP students made a progress since they enrolled in CAP program for grade 3, 4, and 5. Another example could be a situation where a funder which is interested in art discipline that helps students with ADHD, which is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. And that shows how students can spend time on task and have fun. So to do so, we need to select the detailed dashboard for assessment. Okay, so on the multiple trend line, you can select the question for student works on task from beginning to the end. Should be the last one. Okay. So on the red line, you can see the improvement from the beginning to the end. And also to the right, you can see, since the line is red, you can see the red bar that shows the person increase in score about 47%. And below, you can also check for the same question, student work on task from the beginning to the end, yes. And we have 89% shows the increased person student for this specific question. Thank you.
So using our dashboard, CAP has access to student information regarding programs and schools. This will allow them to target specific schools and enhance their already existing programs. In conclusion, CAP benefits students in terms of academic and life achievement. This is important because CAP targets students who wouldn't have access to art education otherwise. Using our dashboard, CAP can monitor student progress and help achieve their overall goal: to empower undeserved school-age children to achieve in all areas of their life by offering access to art education programs. Thank you.